Hey, Fable's back, you guys. Didn't
Yes!
take long. See?
They're doing the reboot? What are they doing,
It
Ryan?
all worked itself out. Yeah, kind of.
We'll see in 30 days if it's good.
Lionhead was working on a game called Fable Fortune, a collectible card game, digital collectible card game, of course. And it was pretty damn close to being done. Apparently, they're about ready for a closed beta, but Microsoft shut the studio down. And then they were like, uh-oh, we are so close here. To Microsoft's credit, they actually are allowing the developers. They've formed a new little studio called Flaming Fowl, Fowl, as in chickens, because you chase them and kick them in Fable.
I've done that.
Chicken chaser.
Oh, that's really good.
Chickens.
That's really good.
I knew I had you on this podcast for a reason. So yeah, Microsoft went ahead and granted them the license, the Fable license, just for this. It's not going to be, these guys aren't going to be able to go on to do Fable 4 or anything else. I mean, at least not as of now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, they were given the license by Microsoft to finish this game. Their Kickstarter is just launched. They're looking for £250,000, which amounts to 365,000 American dollars.
That's a lot of money.
Do you think they'll hit it?
It
I don't know.
didn't have a super strong start, which is usually not a great sign. Because generally games make a bulk of their Kickstarter money in like the first day or two.
And
in
in
the last
the
day,
end,
right?
I don't think the Fable audience is like, I really want a collectible Fable card game.
No.
Well,
and
here's the thing. I would really encourage anybody to. I've never been into CCGs. I tried Elder Scrolls Legends at PAX Prime, or East rather, and I could not have been more lost. Yeah. I was like, I don't know what is happening, but I could see that. Oh yeah, I mean, they could totally be something that you really get into.
And Hearthstone's huge.
Yeah.
Hearthstone's
with
enormous.
people that love
Makes
Hearthstone.
millions
And,
every month.
Gwent in The Witcher.
Yeah,
That
for
was
sure.
the best. Like I would buy that.
And if you watch their video, well, actually, we have like a 17-minute gameplay chunk on IGN. Why should I promote the Kickstarter video? Promote our own thing. But yeah, we've got a bunch of gameplay footage. And here's the thing about this game that I like, even though I'm not a CCG guy. It's more Fable than Legends ever was. Mm-hmm. In the short chunk, it's retains a lot of Fable. And in fact, in the Kickstarter video, they do the two creative leads that are interviewed in that talk a lot about how they really wanted to make sure that they were staying true to Fable and having all the Fable flavor and charm to it. So I salute the hell out of that. I love that. And yeah, if you want to support Fable in general, or because you got to figure, I don't want to suggest what.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
out.
just checking out where they're at. 27 days to go. They have raised $39,610 and their goal is $365K.
So that's only
That's
like
not very good.
11% of their goal. Yeah.
I just wonder with this. So they were working on Fable Legends and they were working on Fable Fortune.
Yes.
Fable Legends felt very done to me. I wonder if they were waiting to pair the two together. And then there was a point where like they had these two things that nobody cared about that weren't Fable 4, and Microsoft was just like, what's the point?
Maybe. I don't know. It's
like, why? If you're working on something else, why wouldn't they have just released Legends?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's still weird.
I think if they had 100K before the last week when they do their big push, they could hit this.
No way.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's not how Kickstarters work. You're not going to make that big of a leap.
You always do a
about it
huge
now,
leap at the end. Like if the fan base really cares,
but
they're going to make that money in the last.
But does the fan base care? Because after 3 days, it only got
that's
10%.
that's when you always.
But maybe they didn't know about it. Like I would consider myself part.
This
of
is the
Fable
first
fan
I've
base.
heard of it.
This is the first I've heard of it. It's like if they don't have the Fable social media accounts behind them, which I kind of assume that they don't, it has to spread by word of mouth before that starts rolling. Like maybe people don't know yet.
And that's the point I wanted to make about this is, well, it's two things. One, I think this kind of let Microsoft save a little face in the whole Lionhead situation.
Yep.
Oh, see, we're letting these guys finish this with the Fable license. But I don't want to suggest that.
Can you just do that voice for the whole show?
Yeah, that's
your
you
new
now.
Valley Girl.
My favorite line from Fable is, "You're just gonna stand there like a lemon." It's just like there's a mission in the first game where you have to like smash a bunch of boxes, and this kid's like, "Yeah, smash them up," and then if you don't, he's like, "You're just gonna stand there like a lemon."
Yeah,
it's very good. Anyway, sorry, Ryan.
That's okay. That's what we're here for.
It's Fable. It's fine.
I just want to hear your lines from the game. This is great.
Yeah, your one woman show of Fable 1.
All Fable.
Yeah. But not that I want to recommend to any of our listeners that they support something just for the sake of supporting it, but it does lead you to believe, especially with the slow start to this Kickstarter, if this doesn't get funded, is that going to discourage Microsoft from doing anything with the IP going
further?
You don't think so?
No, I mean, I don't think...
It's a fair question to ask.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. But I don't think this not being funded means there's no interest in Fable. I think this not being funded just might mean I don't want a Fable card game.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like if all the Rare people got together and were like, we're going to make a 3D character platformer, but it's a card game, I'd be like, that's
I wouldn't care about Ukulele, the card game.
Yeah.
Ukulele, the card game.
I don't, legitimately, if they were like, hey, Banjo 3 is a card game, I'd be like, what? I'd probably cry. Yeah, I'd probably cry.
Remember Donkey Kong Country? Well, now you can make Donkey Kong Country roller coasters in this new game, and that's all you do. You just make Roller Coaster Tycoon.
That
I kind of want that. Yeah.
Oh, that's better than a card game, I guess. So, yeah.
That's really cool. Are you saying like Donkey Kong Country? Like
roller coaster tycoon,
builder, but it's with roller coasters.
Yeah.
Like,
that sounds amazing. Building
there
the
are several
levels.
roller coasters. Yes.
Thank you, Dustin.
Anyway,
there's your $1 million idea, Nintendo. You're welcome.
I'm with Marty on this, and that I don't think it will stop them from making Fable 4, but it could do the opposite, where if it does well, it could be like, oh, people still totally want Fable. Mm-hmm. So it could be a positive thing rather than a negative thing.
I think what Microsoft chooses to do with Fable versus what Flaming Fowl and these guys are choosing to do with Fable would be very different. And I don't think the franchise is necessarily dead. I hope the franchise isn't dead.
No.
Yeah.
It's too big of a name to let go.
We see it. Yeah, and it's just Fable really has a flavor that other games don't have. Like it has when you say Fable, you think of just really cheeky charm.
Yes.
And I hope that we can continue to have that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, our E3 prediction show's not till next week, but Sea of Thieves will ship this year, probably, I guess, maybe. I guess we don't really know. It'll probably get delayed. Everything gets delayed.
I mean, it's an
but
online game. They always
E3 2017 teaser trailer, Fable reboot with the Rare logo at the end. I'm calling it.
Banjo, though.
There's room for, we can just hire more people.
We can have both?
Yeah,
Battletoads. They've been teasing that one for a while.
Did you speak Spanish?
Yeah, but probably incorrectly.
What did you try to say?
Why not have both?
Why did you know that?
From a tacos ad.
Yeah.
Why did you ask?
Marketing!
Yep.
Oh,
well, that's exactly why I asked.
Yeah. ¿Por qué no los dos? I think I say it wrong.
I think you're right.
No.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I watched the commercial also.
I don't know what the Kickstarter link is, or just Google Fable Fortune. Don't bother. It's fine. People can Google
Kickstarter Fable Fortune.
Is Kickstarter where you like kick Ned Stark's
so
head?
it's
no.
Oh no, it's Flaming Fowl. Kickstarter.com/project/Flaming Fowl.
Is the game Flaming Fowl or is the
studio is?
The studio is Flaming Fowl. The game is still called Fable Fortune.
Oh, this link's a disaster. Go to Google.
Whatever. Just Google it.
It's Flaming Fowl /project/Fable something.
Yeah.
/people.
Yeah, just go to Google.
All right.